Sideshow on to 75 here with Sideshow Collectibles X-Men vs. Sentinel Diorama number 3 in the 3-piece series. This one has Wolverine and Shadowcat, or Kitty Pryde, and her dragon, which I think is Shadow. I have no idea what the name of the dragon is, actually. I forget. And, of course, the Sentinel's boot, or foot. To be honest with you, it's not a bad sculpt at all. All three of these pieces are amazing. I highly recommend them. It's one of the nicest dioramas, that 3-piece diorama that goes together. But if I had to pick, I was only allowed to pick a few. Obviously this wouldn't be my top pick. Of course, the Grail piece would be, of course, number 1, the Cyclops and Colossus with the Sentinel's head above them. And then number 2 would be Emma and Beast, because Emma Frost is my favorite female Marvel character. Although Wolverine's cool, and he don't look that bad. It's a different sculpt for Wolverine, but the detail is still very nice and amazing. And he's in the tiger stripe suit, of course. Sideshow loves that suit. They never do the brown suit on Wolverine. They did it in one diorama, which was the Wolverine vs. Sabretooth. I think that's the only sculpt that Sideshow's done of him in the brown suit. It's pretty cool. You can see his muscles and his hair on his arms and stuff. It's not bad. It's a pretty cool sculpt. And how he is on the Sentinel, and his claws kind of digging in. And another thing is the claws that I didn't like. They're not metal. They're like plastic. So they are, chintzy looking and easy to break, but it's still not bad. The face on Wolverine is okay. It's pretty cool, I guess. Let's get a little focus here. You can see his teeth. Yeah, it's alright. I don't know, his ears are kind of back too, like a cat or something. I don't know how I don't like how they're not like pointing up like they should be. The sculpt on his arm is pretty cool, the musculature of his arm. Just trying to get the face in focus for you. He's kind of got like, he's growling, he's got little slanty eyes. I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of this Wolverine. It's okay. It's not a bad pose. Could be maybe a little better, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's good to finish off the set, I guess. Kitty Pryde could probably look a little better too. I don't know, she looks like she's kind of like making a movement or something. I don't know. I'm not trying to trash it, but they probably could have done a little better on her face too. And then you got the dragon. I don't know if his name's Shadow or something like that, but whatever. So he is attached here. She is, I think, part of it. She's permanently attached, because as you can see, she's phasing through. Not a bad butt shot there. She's phasing through the Sentinel. You can see half her leg is in the Sentinel and her elbow is in the Sentinel. So she's attached to the base, whereas Wolverine's separate and the dragon's separate. So it's 3 pieces. It's kind of cool how they did that, her phasing through. They couldn't do a light up feature on the exclusive, because for her to be phasing through it, she would be short-circuiting all the electric. So, as part of her mutant power. So, what they did for an exclusive, which this is the regular, like I said, it's, I think it was 122 out of 1,000. It's not too high a number. But Wolverine was a switch out, where you could switch him, and it was a Logan Wolverine, a whole second version of Wolverine they gave you that you could, plop in there. on the base, and he's just wearing like the t-shirt, you know, with the lamb chops and the sideburns and growling. Same exact pose, just he didn't have the uniform on. That was the exclusive from Sideshow. But all in all, it still is a great piece. The detail on the Sentinel, once again, the wreckage of the Sentinel, is really intricate and really cool, and they did a great job how she's phasing through it. That looks really cool. I guess she doesn't look that bad. Kitty Pryde looks okay, I guess. I mean, she should be making a face like that. I guess she is phasing through the Sentinel. But that's it. You know, it's a good piece. It rounds out the trilogy, I guess, the Diorama trilogy. So yeah, I mean, I would definitely recommend to buy it because it completes it. So that's it. Quick little spin around again. Sideshow Collectibles, X-Men vs. Sentinel Diorama, Part 3, which is Wolverine and Kitty Pryde, Shadowcat, and the Dragon. Alright guys, have a good night.